My friends, I found truth in the book of Genesis that not only leads us straight to Jesus, it explains almost everything that God did that leads us to Jesus. Okay, are you ready? We have to start at the Abrahamic covenant. Now, the Abrahamic covenant is in Genesis chapter 17. And I want to stop here and explain the difference between a covenant and a promise. A covenant is usually between two people, and it says, I will do this, and the other person says, I will do that. And no matter what the other person does to fulfill their end of the deal, the covenant stays. So if I offer to give you this highlighter for this thing of tape, even if I don't give you the highlighter, you need to give me this tape. And even if I decide not to give you the tape, you need to give me the highlighter. That's a covenant. Now, a promise is if I don't give you the highlighter, you don't have to give me the tape, and vice versa. It absolutely depends on what the other person does. Okay? So God made a covenant with Abraham. And what he did is he had Abraham go find some animals and put them in two pieces. And then here's something that I recently saw that blew my mind. God put Abraham asleep. Okay, why is that important? Because God and God alone made the covenant. God he went through those pieces, the two pieces of animals, basically saying that whatever happens to these animals, let it happen to me if I break this covenant. That's what God is saying. Usually it's between two people. God did it alone. He put Abraham asleep. Now, why is that important? We have to go look at Jesus. My friends, God knew that sin had been brought into the world through Adam. He knew that we couldn't keep our end of the covenant. So God made the covenant for us. God will always keep his promises, and he kept his promise in that Abrahamic covenant by coming in the person of Jesus Christ to this earth to live the life we couldn't and die the death that we deserve. He alone made that covenant, and he alone fulfilled it on the cross. My friends, I can't wait to hear from you. I love you, and God's got this.